here at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 37 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Hurts will throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them.
Don't do that again, bitch.
Continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham.
Easy, nigga. You like a bug, bitch.
Get it back here to the 43-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Swift. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Now Hurts changing up the play. They go play action here on first down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They go play action with Hurts.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He'll get this off to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here we go. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Burrow on play action, rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Nigga, you gonna give me a pick, bro. Like, you gonna give me a pick, bro.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And now Burrow.
What I tell you, bro? Your ass.
Yet again. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35.
What the fuck did I tell you, bro? You gonna give me a pick? Like,
first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions.
Man.
But Charles, with his
You
talent,
ass,
if anyone
man.
can shake this off and right the ship,
you
it's him.
ass.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. From midfield now, Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Trash-ass offense.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Burrow looking to pass. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 10 yards on the touchdown pass.
That would have been interception if my ass didn't switch the plays. But no, I decided to blitz you so you can feel good about yourself.
And that makes it 23 to 7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
Nigga, you ass.
Seconds of the first half, and the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott now to add the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right. And
all right, nigga. What the fuck? Fam. You're not making that shit, fam. Oh, hell no.
It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. But to do it,
Kick it.
And hope to have success through the air. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit, and once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown.
Well, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. Throwing is Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going up by 30. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing again on second down.
You're choking. You're choking.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss down.
You're choking. You're so ass. You're washed.
They're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think?
I feel bad for you, nigga. I'll blitz you, nigga.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well,
look, I feel bad for you. You can throw it, nigga. You can throw it. I feel bad for you.
Game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Bitch, if you don't get the first down, they eat his ass. I swear to God, your ass.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something.
Your ass, and if you don't get the first down.
They're going for it on 4th.
What do? Don't do a play action pass, nigga, because your ass is fucked. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go Nigga, your ass. Nigga, I told you to do a play action pass, you dumbass. Oh my
and
God.
the Eagles defense able to hold.
Nigga's dog shit. Hey, after this way, if you play me again, I would just play with the trashiest fucking team.
When they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown,
the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. DJ Reader forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Hurts going to move him around.
Ooh, this one might be it.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts looking downfield for Jones.
Fuck.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Logan Wilson.
I'm going to get my ball back because you always choke.
Something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And
Fam, you're not him. You're not the route guy, cuz. Come on.
The play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in there.
Just get that weak-ass 3-point.
That's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Nigga, get that weak-ass 3-point, bro.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
Nigga, your ass.
She got that weak-ass 3 points.
The Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
This nigga's so predictable.
This defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position.
You're so washed. I know y'all niggas hate me now.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead, just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Another try for Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now the Bengals going to use the
Take
first
that
of their
timeout,
timeouts.
yes.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 1, ready?
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
11 mighty, 11 MT, take. 11, 12, 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. And this is
Oh my God! Finally.
picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right?
Did
Did he
you say that was
complete the
special?
process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes.
Don't do
Check
that
the
play
box,
again, nigga.
touchdown.
I already have it locked down. Don't do that play again. Don't do it, bitch. Don't do that play again. Don't do that play.
Burrow's gonna
Don't
look
do
to
that
throw
play.
for it. And this
Dumbass.
one
I told you, don't do that play.
For the 2, they don't get it. Tough there. he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career.
I'm going to get a quick touchdown now,
one game, 7? You're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside
no huddle
the
again.
30.
Push your ass. It's me on.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Look, he needs the same play back to
A.J.
back.
Brown
Yeah.
again, and he's got it again. And they'll have it
All right,
in
now
the
let's
red
just play
zone
it.
before he crosses over out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Oh, yeah, he's open. He always stays open.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He always stays open.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard.
Fuck it, this takes
And he's
time.
going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be caught.
Yes.
And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock
Yes.
and used it well.
I'm going to get this onside kick just because I feel like being a
Exclamation
bitch.
point on their win with that score.
Never mind. I fucked it up.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So they'll
Come on,
accept
fam.
that
I'll give you a
penalty,
free
and that'll,
score,
of course,
nigga.
move the football up the field.
I'll give you a free score.
I'm one, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete as time has run out.
Ass.
Football game.
My son.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in
My
this
son.
one.
They certainly
Literally
were.
my
How
son.
about the day those
You
defenders
come on my
had?
sack, nigga.
How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly
Having
the
me
better
like
team,
you, nigga,
and their
yes.
defensive effort, it led the way.
So that'll
I won't play with a different team, Wayne. Just show you that your ass. I'll play Cowboys with.
Nigga, use a good team.
Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that. Nigga, change teams, bro. I'm gonna show you that your ass. Oh, bet. You wanna do that? The Chiefs? God, nigga, the Chiefs. Fuck. Chiefs got some good ass fucking. These niggas are unstoppable. Probably the Browns. Nah, nigga, not even the Browns, bro. Probably the Vikings. Oh, Seahawks, nigga. Yeah, Seahawks. Fuck, where's it at? Where's it at? Found it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Yeah, he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the E. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 52 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Geno now to throw. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And Butker pulled it. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores, but he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up in empty possession.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Hey, yo, the cool these niggas suck. God.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
These niggas are ass.
But they never did.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Throwing again is Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jamal Adams down the left sideline. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
After the interception, here's Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Play action. It's Smith. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 41 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Geno's going to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Shoves him aside. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Mahomes now on first down. Well, that one caught by Rice. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there dropping for a loss. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, it got to him. So they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Pacheco. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Nigga, just get the fucking 3 points, nigga. You're being stupid. Just get the 3 points.
Oh my god.
Alright, thank you. Be smart, way. Be fucking smart. You cannot get past me, bitch. Alright. I already told you, nigga. I warned your ass.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck did I just do?
For a Kansas City
Oh,
touchdown.
hell nah. Nigga, where all my defense go, bruh? Did they really just push off? What the fuck?
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final
Nigga, what the fuck is my defense?
Nigga, my whole defense pushed the fucking quarterback.
And this nigga wants to go for a 2-point, bruh.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
He's gonna get me fucked up.
Mahomes will throw for it. It's complete.
Get the fuck down, bruh.
He is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off of play action, here's Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they have a 1st down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get
Oh
him
my
more
God.
involved. A few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target just the first target.
Oh my God.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep
Oh,
this
hell no, bro. I'm about to get pissed.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going. And that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Ain't no fucking way I missed that fucking
books.
field goal,
You're
bro.
watching the NFL
What
on
the
EA Sports.
Oh, hell no. This nigga got me fucked up, man.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Do whatever these niggas have as plays. Cross.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Nigga, what the
Second down
fuck
pass
is this
play there, but it's
quarterback?
incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus
These
far.
niggas-
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with
These
his
niggas
talent,
dog
you would
shit.
expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Trash ass
So
quarterback.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Alright, nigga,
They'll
fuck
fake
this
the
shit.
handoff. Now Smith.
Oh yeah.
Able to find the
Oh,
open
yeah.
man. That's
Oh, yeah.
complete. He's got
yeah.
the first down and
Oh,
more.
yeah. Wait, what the?
And he will
Nigga,
step
what the?
out of
Oh,
bounds
nigga, what
all
the
the way
fuck?
down inside the 40.
What the fuck?
It's a
You
big
can run
play there
back,
for
dude.
Seattle.
Oh,
44
hell no.
yards. So how about
Alright,
that for a
this-
change
bro, these
mover?
niggas
They're
are
all the way
selling
down
now.
inside
In
the
the fuck
40
way.
now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is
Bro, these niggas
Gino.
are selling, bro.
Now
Bro,
wasting
they're fucking
time going
selling,
right back to
I
DK
swear.
Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown
fucking selling.
Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Here's Smith looking to throw. And no, it falls
I couldn't get the
incomplete.
fucking 2-point
So the
conversion,
2-point
bro.
conversion, no good.
This is getting
And the
killed.
touchdown apparently
That's
wasn't
fucking
enough. They're going to go
Seahawks,
for the onside kick here.
That's when it was like 2016, nigga.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Fucking...
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I don't like this nigga's defense, bro. They got some trash ass defense.
Mahomes going
It's
to
like
throw.
impossible to get a fucking interception.
Oh, the
Never mind.
turnover fest continues.
Never mind.
Here's another interception.
Bro!
By Jamal
Yeah,
Adams.
that
And the
should've been home.
Seahawks will take over here just
Yeah,
shy of
that
the
should've
30.
been home.
Coming to the line here to begin their
That
next
should've
drive,
been
the
home.
Seahawks offense. After the interception, here's Smith.
It's like the...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Now Smith, a throw there, but that's going to
Fucking trash ass
incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Bro, this dude's ass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Smith.
Bro, this dude's ass.
He goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect
I don't even punt the ball, bro.
To translate to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Here's James returning. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
bro, why this nigga had the ball in his
hand? You're gonna
hand.
have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He stiff arms him. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You
bro, like,
a little bit. They didn't
my nigga, like, where's the
this
defense from my fucking team?
Nice drive and help themselves out.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I'd be pissed if I was a fucking fan of these niggas.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Play action. It's Smith.
Bruh. Oh my
God.
God.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, hell yeah.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu.
Exactly what I fucking needed.
3 interceptions in
That's what I
3
needed.
consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game.
That's all I needed right there.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expects...
Oh, hell
my
yeah. What I
goodness,
needed,
here's a
too.
5th interception. Jordan Brooks with it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I swear, bro. If I don't get this fucking touchdown, bro, you can your ass.
Now Gino on
If I don't
first
get the
down.
touchdown, you can your ass.
He's going to take
If I
a
don't get the
shot
touchdown,
right
you
away
can
for
your
the
ass.
end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now Gino. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
You just can't even catch a fucking ball.
Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. On 4th down, Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, Smith. This is the tight end Fant. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the Seahawks again deciding to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
But that should have been a fucking
They
kick.
take a shot
That should have
downfield
been a
there,
kick
but it
right there.
winds up falling incomplete.
should have been
So
a
now
fucking
2nd and
kick.
10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
It should have been a fucking kick.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket.
Bro.
Open man right side is Rice. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 7.
It's going to be a pick.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
A pick. What?
Looking
Nigga, what
end
the
zone,
fuck
but
is
it's
he
incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield and man
It
coverage.
shouldn't be
And
quick,
make
bro.
the ground
You
quickly in
just backing the
zone.
ball like
You
it's
have
fucking
to put yourself
volleyball
in
or
position
something.
to make
That's
plays,
what he's
just
doing,
like
bro.
that one we saw there.
Come on, bro. Pick it. You're gonna pick it. I feel like pushing, man. Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna win.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Get down to the ground.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Fuck that. Let's just play.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Pick.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 2.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
Took it home.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A big seam, and he might go all the way. DK Metcalf, touchdown. DK Metcalf, 76 yards. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is when he's got...
Touchdown, Seahawks! Tyler Lockett, 33 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And they
this has to be like the trashiest team I've played.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And beyond the 20,
You're
but
not
not
him.
by much.
Calm
In fact,
down.
just a yard pass
You're
there to the
like, take that
21.
shit home.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Reek
And
Woolen.
now
And the
here's
Seahawks are
another
going to take
interception.
possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Keeps himself upright. And it's incomplete.
Mine.
Still
What's the
throwing to
point of this
very
nigga gain
end.
nothing? This nigga got up like he was Batman or something. What the
Well,
fuck?
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to...
My son. Literally my son. Alright. I'm actually gonna start trying now, bro. Oh, you wanna do Ravens? Hold on. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna have to use Eagles. I'm gonna have to use Eagles since you over here doing Ravens and shit. Ravens got a good ass playbook. Nigga wants to do 6-minute quarters. What the fuck? Nigga's my son. Fuck. Nigga's ass.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
At least I know that I'm going to get a bunch of interceptions because I'm using my team.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
this. 6 minutes 40. Okay. So I have a bunch of time to score.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
I think this is the run.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Fuck, I can't.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing is Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Brown, the motion man right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think that's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep.
Touchdown.
If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown, Eagles. Julio Jones from 13 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Hurts will throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick.
I fucked it up.
Well, it looks like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right.
You're not going to win.
Force the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Open.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
No, finish this place. Nah, hell no.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's see if it works.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
No.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Mallett. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now.
Pick. What?
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Middle.
Now Jackson.
Get down to the ground. Man.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Punter or kick it. You got a good ass kicker.
Courtesy of the effort of
I think
Hassan
he way too far
Reddick.
for it.
The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him to get it done that early?
The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
You're catching
up now.
It's not
apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if
we
try to work
no
along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possession.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter.
Daniel, you're washed.
It's really sad how you really fell off this shit,
Sports.
You fell off Madden, man. No cap. Y'all niggas fell off. Y'all niggas are asking me.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
What the fuck?
It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown.
Oh, man.
with Shad Bateman.
Where's my
A
people at?
24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound, and the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's caught, Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts. Steps away to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Hurts' throw brought in by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as he's down inside the 15. From the gun, here's Swift. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Nigga, what the fuck is my... Bro, what is my team
So a
doing, bro?
good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now,
Oh my
here's a
fucking
second
god,
down
bro.
throw
I got the
that's
ball,
knocked
bro.
away and incomplete.
What the fuck?
Some
I
of the
had the
fans
ball.
here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at
I
all.
had
And
the
I
ball in my
understand why
hand,
they
bro.
look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. He'll get it inside the 20. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. On 1st down, Hurts goes right back to Smith again. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
And it'll be
What the fuck? Nigga, the ball just teleported to these niggas' hands.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Middle. Oh, yeah, you fucked up.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the
Just get the
entire
3
defense
points, bro.
is
Just
setting
do
the
the
tone
kick.
in this
Do the
game.
kick before I intercept you.
Do the kick before I intercept you. Do the kick before I fucking intercept you. Do the kick.
Making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Fucking ass, I'm telling you.
On third down, Jackson.
Fucking dumbass should listen to me.
Falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Avante Maddox.
Should listen to me, bro. When I tell you something, listen to me.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete.
What the
Trying to dial
fuck,
up the
bro?
long one way out there, but it'll be third
Oh
down.
shit. How the fuck did you score that?
Jackson now off the bootleg. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Now this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Swift going to try up the middle. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, and they go with Swift again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Play action. Here's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. He's got room to roam, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
Oh, hell no.
Making the connection.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone. But it's incomplete. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Fuck. This is a fucking
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Hey, report. Hey, middle.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
13. Go. Report. You. Yo. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. You at X. Go right here. Ozzy, man. Hey, report. Hey, middle. 13. Go.
But you got all these plays just to get picked.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
We did all that jacking nigga, fucking the bar.
Stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And Jackson throwing once more. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Sucks. You're freaking dog shit.
Third down there, but he cannot connect.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration.
Kick the ball, bro. You're not him.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Nigga thinks he's him and shit, bro.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Square.
And it's incomplete. They cannot
Oh my
convert.
god. Square was open in the middle. I don't know why you waited so long to
Hook
throw
up
it.
on 4th and goal from the
That's what he
4.
done with you.
And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And too much juice. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
I see a pick, bro.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Dobbins trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Dobbins once more. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
This nigga really thought, bro. No, I gotta score on you. Because your ass. I gotta score on you now just because your ass.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Someone's mad.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
My friend, look. Let me switch all these routes for you.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Hurts. It's caught, Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. This is caught. Touchdown.
What the
Jalen Hurts
fuck?
finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrating.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Come on, bro. Give me a pick. I need a fucking pick. I wanted to be 46. 46 to 19. That's what I wanted to.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away from the end zone.
Let's go.
And it's
Nigga, what?
on the deflection. And this
What
is
the
going to be a
fuck?
touchdown.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their
what?
team.
Nigga,
But I think
what?
it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah,
What
I
the
agree with you
fuck?
totally on that one.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two.
13.
This nigga wants to
Here's
get a key
Jackson.
point so bad, man.
That's caught. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a
This nigga wants
12-point
to keep
game.
it so
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
bad. I would just take it home.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
I really don't give a fuck. I already won.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. He's to the 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
He's still not going to win.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little
He's still
bit,
not going to win.
it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Jackson to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in
I'll
the
give you
air.
another pick, bro. If you score, you're good.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. Yeah, he is going to dive
if you
to
score,
the
you're
turf.
good.
Boy, a strange
I'll give you a
return
pick.
there.
I'll
And
give
they're
you a
going to
pick.
start with really terrible field position.
I'll give you a pick.
The Eagles offense set to begin their
I'm
next
gonna go down the
drive.
middle again.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
I'll give you
That
a
is
pick. Come on.
intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Let's see how you is. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
It's possible not too
Let's
long
see.
ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
There's been a completely
shoot.
different
This has
team
to be
here in the
right.
second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field,
Oh,
with the starters
hold
telling
on.
the backups,
That's
get
the wrong
ready, you're going to
play.
get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yo. Hey, Ozzy, chill out. You at. Go ahead. Hey, chill out.
Now Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Nigga, your ass.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this
Look,
football
I'll give you another
game.
pick, nigga. Come
Well,
on.
that
You
puts
still
a
have a
little
chance
bit
of
of a
scoring.
wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned
You
around
still have
for
a
them,
chance
hadn't it?
scoring.
I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now...
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words
Come on,
for
bro.
it, but
You can
know,
score.
every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
Boy. You. Yo. Hey, Ozzy. You at. Go ahead.
One last shot for Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Look at your ass.
And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a...
Your ass, nigga. Your ass. Like dead ass, your ass. I'm just gonna do one more.